Apart from the transposer, there are currently two more plugins you can add to the ports. One of them is the trigger. This is a very specific but extremely useful plugin. The trigger sends controller data or nodes whenever it is initialized on a preset load. You can program up to 8 different actions and give each action a name to remember its function. The main use for this is changing articulations, applying mutes, or changing any other controls your instruments are offering at the same time as a preset change. This way you can get even more detailed with your orchestrations and change both articulations and voicings for many instruments at a time between presets. Let's see this in action on our woodwind template from the previous episodes. These are key switchable instruments, where every articulation can be accessed by pressing a particular key. These key switches happen to be consistent across the instruments. I'm going to build 2 presets that allow me to switch between staccato and legato articulation within the same voicing. So I'll take this orchestration and insert a trigger on the first port and start setting my key switches. The checkbox on the left allows me to turn on a line of the trigger. For now we just care about the legatos on C1 and staccatos on D1. I will set up the actions for these 2 key switches and put in a fitting name. I can save presets for the trigger as well, so first I'll save this as a kind of template for all of my woodwinds. Now I will insert a trigger into all active ports and activate the staccato line in every one of them. Then I can save this orchestration and assign it to a slot on the perform page. Let's go back to set up the same for the legato articulation and save it as a preset as well. And now I can switch between those 2 presets in the perform view, and the articulation will change depending on the preset. This is quite useful for template building, especially if your instruments have different key switches for articulations, or some change by key switch and others by controllers.